What's up, everyone? ENADZT here, and I got a gameplay for you of me on Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Yes, indeed, we have a Black Ops 2 gameplay for you today, actually. Now, before I get into the actual commentary, I just want to note that if you do see some sort of skipping in the video, theater mode, first of all, is completely shit in this game. It doesn't even start you on like your own point of view. Like, you have to actually go to your own point of view. That's first of all, that's really fucking annoying. Second of all, it didn't load like whatsoever. There's all these like skipping. Like you guys will see like my I'm just like skipping all over the place sometimes, and that wasn't on my screen ever. Like I never noticed lag. This is the only time I've actually noticed the lag, and I when I'm in game, I don't notice lag whatsoever. But before I get into the actual details though, what I want to talk about today is my first impressions of Black Ops 2 and what I think of it so far as a game. I went to a midnight release, a midnight waiting in line. It wasn't a party, it's just a bunch of white kids waiting in line to play Call of Duty. You know, that's pretty normal. But I want to talk about my first impressions of this game so far. I'm currently level like 16, 15, something like that. I'm in the teens somewhere. I'm not too high right now because I have class tomorrow morning. It's almost 3 a.m. and I'm doing this commentary because I'm dedicated and I love you guys. But my first impressions of this is that it's good, I guess. I'm not too sure about it, and there's a lot of things I'm not too sure about. Because one is that nothing pops out at me. Like, there's nothing that's like, oh my god, in it. There's nothing that's like, it doesn't look like brand new. But what is good about it is that so far it looks balanced. I think submachine guns, it follows with like Treyarch's normal sort of gameplay sort of mechanics. Submachine guns are really good close range. Assault rifles are used medium range, and then it has different tiers of weapons that are usually in what they are supposed to be doing. So like I said, submachine guns dominate close range. You have assault rifles medium short range. It's covering like balanced sort of area. You have sniper rifles long range, obviously. They normally do a pretty good job of that. But one thing I do notice about this game is that there's nothing that seems different for some reason. Like I feel like every single gun is just the same thing. Like I don't see a difference between the Scorpion and the PDW besides like actual animations. Like I don't see any difference between the two. They feel exactly the same. They have the same sort of rate of fire, but just like how fast they kill someone. I don't know. Just like none of the guns feel any different to me. They all feel like the same exact gun, like just reskinned. That's kind of a good thing and a bad thing. It creates balance, I guess. It creates a sort of false balance though, so that's not very good, I guess. But that's one of the things that really jumped out at me, is that ironically, it did not jump out at me whatsoever. It's just so, like, every single gun is really bland, but in complete contrast, everything in this game looks so nice. I really like the ambiance. I really like the map. I'm not gonna say map design, but like the actual aesthetics of the map. I feel like the maps are really cool places. I have to play the campaign to understand why we're here and there and everywhere. So I have to do that first, but the map balance, I don't see any sort of competitive map. Like I can't look there and be like, oh, this map is so good for competitive. Like when you look at like Summit or Firing Range or maps like that, you just look at it and you're like, oh man, that's a pretty cool map. That's gonna be really balanced, I think. I feel like none of these maps are really good for competitive gameplay. So that's gonna be really curious just to see what that's going to be like. But for a fact that this game's going to be on the circuit. I just think it's going to be I can't look at the maps and say, oh, this is a really good map or anything like that. I have fun on the maps, and I feel like the map I'm playing on right now, for example, Carrier, this map is really fun. I think it's really close range, but there's lots of sight lines and stuff. I feel like it's a really balanced map, but I can't see it as something that's going to be like used for competitive. Maybe at my point of view, that's a really sick shot, by the way. That was really cool. Like, you just see the explosion in the background, the guy like running forward. It looked really cool. But nothing really jumps out at me as something that's going to be a competitive map. So that's going to be quite interesting to see what they're actually going to be doing with that. Um, for the most part, everything feels pretty balanced. Nothing jumps out as something that's overpowered. You know, you have the SWAT 5.56, which is a one burst. You know, it's a one burst gun. It's like the Type 95, but it's not overpowered, to be honest. It's not really good close range, and it doesn't have the same sort of rate of fire as the Type 95. Like, it gets one burst, but after that first burst, you have like a second of like time span between your first shot and then your next set of bursts or whatever you want to call it. So I don't feel like it's very overpowered. I don't think that's going to be a problem. To be honest, I can't see anything that's going to be a real problem. I think submachine guns are really going to dominate this game, and other than that, you know, it's going to be mostly submachine guns, but which submachine gun it will be, I have no clue, to be honest. So hopefully you guys enjoy this gameplay. It is a 28-2. You know, I get a couple of kill streaks. I haven't really gotten a really huge gameplay yet. I just thought I'd put up this one because it's a 14 KD, and there are some really good action-packed parts that I thought that were really good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. If you want, leave in the comment section below. If you guys want me to upload my first live impressions, it didn't turn out very well. I didn't do very good, first of all, because it's my first game. And second of all, my brother kept on interrupting me and was being annoying in the background. So if you guys want to listen to that, I mean, you're welcome to, but you know, I'm not sure if I should actually upload it yet. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay, though, and thank you for watching. See ya.